Because on Game of Thrones, if you a bastard, you don't get no last name. You get a last name from wherever you from. So if you bastard, your dad ain't claiming you. If you in the cold area, you snow. If you in the riverlands, you rivers. If you in the desert, you sands. That's crazy. That's how they was doing us. That's why niggas' last name be places they wanted niggas to go. It's just woods, fields, mills, chambers. Because on Game of Thrones, if you a bastard,
Welcome back. Today, we're gonna do a little Shadow Room short version. Found a couple of videos that I already seen, and I want to make you think.
You commit so many state crimes, when the state gets you, they start letting you go. You got a big old pistol on, they let you go. They caught you with some dope, they let you go. Why? Because the Fed done told them, leave him alone, we're watching it. We're building a case, they lie to watch you for 10 years. You got a state case over here, but you think you done paid to stay out, and you paying your lawyer. But the Fed done picked it up. You don't know the Fed done picked it up. And the Fed is following you 3 shifts. You can't beat 3 shifts. Then you look up, they come and get you. You say, man, what y'all fucking with me for? They give you a book. And everything you done for the last 3 years. What time you done it and everything you done it, because they following you. And that's what's happening to a lot of youngsters now. They get in state cases, they bail it out. And when they bail out with that state case, they think, oh man, I got the state beat. But the Fed is watching you now, fool. They got cameras everywhere. All the trap houses they sell it at, they got cameras watching the trap houses and everything. You're being watched. Homeland Security watching you right now. That's how modern technology is. They know when a crime, what you're doing every day. Because that's what they're supposed to do, because they got to secure their country. Just like you secure your house. It's your house, you got cameras all around that motherfucker. Everything going on in the United States, it's on a camera and some sucker sitting right there in front of you. This is what the Fed really watch. If you keep a low profile, don't go to buying all these cars, don't go to doing all this and just keep all that, the Fed don't know you got no money, so they ain't got time to watch you. But when the Fed hear something about you and they see you with this money, they don't give a fuck about you with no gun. Because they know in minutes you're going to get killed. But when they see you with money, here they come. And you just running red lights and just having fun, here they come. And when they come, ain't nothing you can say, ain't nothing you can do. Gone go to jail.
I just don't understand why it took you so long to get ready in the morning. When I was your age, I used to be ready. I had to walk 4-5 miles to school. My mama wouldn't have dealt with this, dog. Y'all soft these days.
I agree that things have gotten a little soft, but a lot of you older heads need to understand you were fucking abused, dog. That wasn't tough love. You think that was tough love. You were being neglected. You really believe in your head that, yeah, they were showing us tough love. No, your parents didn't even know what the fuck they were doing. So instead of figuring it out, they said, they'll be alright. I survived not having anyone teach me nothing. Get it?
Walk to school.
Yeah, I had to walk to school.
You had to walk to school when grandma had a car at home.
First he wasn't having it, and his dad had no comeback.
Yeah, but the whole point was, I walked to school, and my mama wouldn't have had it. And when I was little, you would say, get out this house, you ain't gonna sit and play this game.
So let me get this straight. You buy a car as a mother, but you won't drive your kids to school. But what the fuck is your car for? To drive your kids to school and go to work. But mama didn't have gas money. That's why your ass had to walk to work. Stop stunting.
All day, go outside and go play.
When did she make you go outside?
8, 9 a.m.
When did you come back?
6, 7 o'clock at
So
night.
she had you outside all day?
She told me to go play all day.
That sounds very responsible. Like, you could have been dehydrated, you could have been dying, you could have been...
And we wonder why so many kids got tricked by other adults that are fucking got them out there acting stupid and selling drugs and fucking and sucking. Oh yeah, because yous never got watched or taught anything. Yous got taught hard love. Learn by yourself. That's the way of man. Men just let babies and adults just grow up and don't teach them nothing, and they should be perfectly okay. No, that's what they taught your black ass to do, so you grow up generation after generation misguided and lost. And then that one thing that's really important to a family, to have heart and love and concern. See, we stay together, but we just hate each other and abuse each other in all these little ways, and we think it doesn't really mean nothing until years later when your kids come out mentally fucked up. And then you say, you gotta toughen up. His brain is fucked up. Doing tough things is not gonna fix that. Oh, you don't know how to fix the mentality. Oh yeah, I forgot. They didn't teach you that, did they?
Starving, who knows?
The point I'm making is, you be telling your daddy I'm thirsty. You want to come in the house and get a drink? I used to drink out the water hose. That's why I'm tough.
So there was water in your house and you decided to drink out the water hose?
Yeah.
We was tough. We was drinking out the water hose and we was... You're an idiot. You were abused. Your junky, druggy fucking parents didn't want you to come in the house during the daytime so they can get drunk and high and fuck and play games and shit. That's why you couldn't go back in the house. So mama can get a fucking back blown out. Now, we know it ain't all of anybody, you know. Some of y'all was just, you know, you was just doing your thing. But, leaving your kid outside for 6, 8 in the morning till fucking the sun comes up or down or whatever. I mean, it's dope. You gotta let kids grow and too. But when the fuck is the parenting thing come in? When's the I sat you down and I taught you this? Oh yeah, I forgot. You send them to school so they can teach them mental things about how to be a grown-ass man and handle their mental problem. Oh yeah, they don't teach you that in school. And you're too stupid to figure that out. But you went to school and they never taught you.
Grandma made you drink out of a water hose when they had perfectly fine water inside.
What are you trying to say?
It just sounds like you're just a good dad and grandma was just being irresponsible. I don't know.
My mama was a good mama. The point, go. Walk to the car. You took.
Your mama was a good mama, but she didn't know how to be a good parent. There's a fucking difference. She did exactly what majority of people that have a lack of knowledge can do. The best they can. Ain't that the famous black woman's line? When everyone else in the world knows what that really means. I failed and I couldn't do any better than this. Because I didn't know any better. If I knew better, I would do better. It's literally that simple. A lot of you females that are young, you need to understand there's laws. And when someone tells you, I have a gun, my babies are in this house, don't you fucking dare come through my door. Believe that you can be destroyed and no one's gonna care. You're just gonna get racked. Because you think that it's like back in the day where, you know, we can gang up on the one little black guy or the one little black girl. See, nah, people are learning laws, and they learned that as long as I'm in my space, and if you come in my personal space with your threats, I can take you off the earth. You just want to beat me up and humiliate me. I'll take you away. You'll lose your life over fucking acting tough. That's stupid for everyone. Grow the fuck up.
You're locking the door. Hey, stick your head. And my keys up here. Fuck your head. And my keys up here. Bitch.
Oh, fuck her and her kids, huh? Well, you know, I don't think she appreciated that. So she just, you know, she just let one off real quick.
See all those ship.
You're locking the door. Hey, stick your head. And my keys up here. Fuck your head. And my keys up here. Bitch.
Now you're on the floor begging.
Bitch. Leave out. Get out. I'm my mama. My keys up in here. I just told you that. Call them. What you talking about? I'm sorry. They all shot.
Night in southeast Shelby County that sent one woman to the hospital. The Shelby County Sheriff's Office determined the shooting was self-defense. It happened on Autumn Harvest Lane just before 10 o'clock. Deputies say Kamari Burnham, DeJuan Payne, and Naya Kelly went to a woman's home, kicked in the door, and refused to leave. Investigators say the homeowner shot Burnham because she was afraid for her own safety and her children's. He is now in non-critical condition. Burnham, Payne, and Kelly all charged with aggravated burglary.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. I'll drill y'all. Stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more.
You see, the wannabe thug thing, the I gotta prove myself and I'm gonna do regular people are sick of yous. We're not gonna stand by and just let yous beat us into the hospitals all the time and all the no. There's laws, we're gonna learn them, and when you use your mouth and run your mouth and say, I'm gonna kill you and then you step over those imaginary lines and shit, you're going bye-bye. And that's it. And then you're gonna find out thugs and regular ass people have the same power of taking people down. Except you're a thug. If you take me down, you're going to fucking jail. If I take you down, you're just dead. Now let's get into some actual lighter material for the fellas. You might learn something. For the ladies, yous already know these things, and can yous just like, for real. This, when men say you're for the streets, right? It doesn't mean you gotta be some raging, you're out there every day. When men say, if you text other fucking men, you're fucking cheating on me. I don't want you fucking texting other niggas. This is why men do this. Because other men have done it to other men. So when we say, if you want to be with me, you're not fucking talking to them no more. I don't give a fuck. And when I want to see your phone, and if you're hiding shit, nigga, and I catch the shit, you're for the streets. I'm not gonna get mad at you. If you would have told me you was from the streets from the beginning, I would have hit you up a couple times. We would have did the little bullshit, and then I would, when you was ready to leave with the other nigga or whatever, I wouldn't give a fuck. You're for the streets, nigga. You're supposed to be shared. You niggas gotta stop with the fucking goofy shit. Chicks that are for the streets don't need to lie to niggas, and I gotta pretend to be this nigga's boyfriend or girlfriend and all that. Nah, you ain't gotta do all that. Cause in the end, we're not living in the back in the day shit. We're living in the now. And in the now, things is just not what it used to be.
Are y'all ready to go on another journey with me? Because I'm about to take you there, okay? Apparently a lot of these dudes are using this Aura app and they doing some things, trying to talk to women. This brother sees a picture of this sister and says, D11. Her response is, huh? My bad. I thought this was a vending machine because you a snack. You don't get this kind of sauce in the streets. It's just got to be inside your body and or an app. I got a boyfriend. You can't have friends? I always hated that line. That line's been old since like 95. I don't need new friends. That's a staunch response. However, after you've said you got a boyfriend, the conversation is over. Shouldn't it?
Period. This is how niggas know you're for the streets. This is why niggas say, when I catch you talking to other niggas on... Well, we wasn't saying nothing. I'm not a fucking dumbass nigga. If I'm not that nigga, you ain't gonna need to talk to nobody else really like that. Like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? But chicks will go... I'll let him explain.
Shouldn't have went this far, if I'm being honest. But here we go. But you would have blocked me if you weren't curious. And that's where the mic drop goes. Because these are facts. If she was not curious what this young brother's talking about, she would have been out of there.
Facts.
Okay? Curious about what? It don't matter. You got a man. Get out of these DMs. What a friendship with me would look like. Or would be like. And what would a friendship with you be like? See? You asking questions. He's got a rebut. You already...
You see, this is the shit that I don't like when chicks play this fucking game. Like, why I gotta talk to you and and do all this probing when within the first 30 seconds, when you didn't reject me, when you didn't block me, I already know I must be. You're curious. You want to. And what are you curious about? How great I'm going to treat you? No. You want to see what the fuck I'm going to do in that bedroom. So let's skip all the fucking bullshit. This is what I mean by people are not even adults no more. Motherfuckers got a mask. They got a mask. They got a mask with a mask on. And I'm like, yo, real niggas can know in the first 30 seconds that you're wearing a mask and you're for the fucking streets.
Belong to the streets is coming. Let's just say it would be beneficial for both of us. Now, that right there leads me to believe he's offering to come up out some dollars, right? She says, well,
I wonder why that man said that next. I wonder if he knew this.
The only thing in our society that bothers me the most is where that men and women don't get along no more. That's really what's bugging me about it. Men and women just don't get along. Like, I hear women say this all the time. I know a lot of you sisters be like, chivalry is dead. Don't you? Don't y'all feel that way? Like men aren't gentlemen anymore? That's right. Chivalry is dead. And women killed it. There's a fundamental difference in the way we're going to see things. We're not going to see eye to eye on this issue. We just not. Our tests in life are different. A woman's test in life is material. A man's test in life is a woman. Now, by test, I mean that those are the things that we desire. Men have nice cars. Not because they like nice cars, because they know women like nice cars. That's how it goes. Because men are hunters, and the car is the bait. And a woman comes and says, ooh, nice Porsche. Gotcha, bitch. That's how it is.
like I said, I have a boyfriend. He didn't read that right. He's almost out of the game. How is he going to maneuver? But like a 3 from downtown, he shot the shot. Would he be happy with about still texting me? I think he meant to say, would he be happy with you still texting me? He slipped up a little bit with the grammar. You got to proofread before you send. He didn't, but then she was.
I'm the worst person of that. I will literally speak into that phone. It'll say the stupidest shit, and I'll send it and be like, oh, it's over for you. You just, that doesn't even, what the fuck does that even say? You know? And fellas, taking a couple of seconds to read your message before you send it, take it from someone with experience, that shit fucks you, makes you look really bad. It really does. You know what I mean? Either they look at you like you can't spell, or you don't have grammar, or you're a fucking idiot. You know what I mean? They don't realize you're just talking through the fucking text machine, or you're typing real fast, or, you know what I mean? You try and get this shit going. Because most men usually do it easier talking to women. You can't fuck up when you're talking. When you're texting, yeah, you can fuck up, you know? This is what's wrong with communication now. People don't even know how to be in front of each other no more because we're so used to texting and talking on the phone. No, meet in person. That's why most people don't even know how to act right.
Responds with the defensiveness, the feminist side, which is don't no man own me. She says, I can text whoever I like. Now that right there.
Got you.
He used it against you. He flipped your... Oh, you like me? I knew it.
He brought her desire out. And when he said that, the feminist taught them, ain't no man on me, I talk to whoever I want. So, alright, thanks for letting me know you have a feminist mind, and if I'm that nigga enough, you're gonna leave him. You're gonna let me dunk you all the way down because you want me to fuck you. You want to get fucked really, really good, and he's not doing it no more for some reason, or you're just used to him, or you don't like him. Whatever it is, you're talking to me because you want someone to come over there and handle business. And you think that I might be that guy. Women never could just talk really like that to a nigga. Like, yo, I think you might be that. You know? You always play these stupid games like men don't know. But you know, it's okay. It's part of life, I guess. You know, we gotta you know, it makes a story.
That's not what I meant. Roll eyes emoji. Let's be real. We both know I can give you more than your man. I'm not a fan of dirty macking. If you can steal a dude's girl, steal her.
Yeah, I don't believe in stealing anyone's woman. And if you're talking to someone's woman, you're basically stealing her. You know, it's bad enough. You don't need to sit there and disrespect this man and make her fucking look for flaws that he has and shit on him. No, just be a better man. Just be the better guy. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if he has flaws. You have flaws. You know? If you need to shit on another man to make yourself look cleaner and better, then where are you really at in life? Are you really what you are? Because a man that stands on his own shit and don't need to shit on the next man, he doesn't need to shit on him because he's going to, you know, he knows what he's going to do. So he's not worried about what the other man's doing.
But you do not have to dirty mac that man, because now I got a problem with you. You know what I'm talking about? She responds and says, what can you give me then? She's already too deep into the streets. All right? She ain't been home. The lights been on. When the lights come on outside, them street lights come on, you gotta have your butt in the house. And she's not adhering to the rules. Attention, excitement, and something else that'll make it hard for you to walk. That's crazy. She says, oh, really? You'll never know if you don't slide me your number. Now, I kind of respect that because he's still leaving it in her hands. He's not pulling the number out of her. She's doing this on her own volition.
Yeah, because a man's not supposed to be, you know, it's their choice. It's like they say, it's my body, my choice. As soon as you try to pressure them, that's when they don't want you. You get it? She knows she wants to cheat on her man. Now she just got to figure out what day she's gonna do it. You know what I mean? She's got to let him annoy her a little bit more. She's got to fucking wait for him to think that he's something special, and he says those words, I don't fucking want to do it. I'm getting sick of you. I'm getting sick of you. And then she goes, oh, yeah. I'm going to my girlfriend's house tonight. Yeah, I'm not arguing tonight with you. Yeah, your bitch is getting her shit blown. Y'all niggas better start talking to y'all girls and stop playing around.
But don't call me after 11. I'll be with my man. Inserts the number and says you better back up all this talk. Even if he doesn't. Even if he hits you with the 2-pump jump and I'm sorry. He got what he needed to get.
Facts. And that's what women forget the most. You're never gonna know. You know? You gotta fuck around to find out. So, this is why many people have many problems with securing their woman, because they don't realize your woman don't really want a man right now. She wants boyfriends. You get it? You're just a boyfriend. You're the stand-in guy.
Welcome back.
And unfortunately, you know, it sucks. But don't feel bad. You know, you won't be the first. You won't be the last. So I tell all my wolves and my ninjas or people I meet that get cheated on, men and women. It usually helps people deal with the pain when they realize the exact bullshit lie or whatever it is that you fell for, someone else fell for the same thing. You know? So, you know, don't feel too bad. Anyway, I suggest people start to build trust with your spouses, and good people need to start realizing, like, and a lot of ladies need to understand this, you know what I'm saying, and men, because it works both ways. And it's like when people bring up, are you cheating on me? Is there a possibility? Everyone gets fucking offended and they're like, I can't believe you. All right, I get it. It hurts. I get it. See, I've been on both sides of not cheating and being cheated on and cheating. So I got experience. I know what exactly how it feels, and I can recall and really not lie to myself and say, no, I was just doing things, and I don't know what I was doing. Get the fuck out of here. You wasn't doing your job as a woman. You didn't want to satisfy me. You want to argue every day. You made me not like you no more. Period. You made me not like you no more. I love you so much that I don't want to leave you, but daddy's got needs, and I know she's on my jock. The way you used to treat me, she treats me. The way you used to look at me with that glare in your eyes like I'm a fucking god among men, well, you look at me like I'm nobody now, and she can see me for who I am. She still sees that god. And you're nah. Men can't go from being a god among men and then you look at me and tell me I'm a regular nigga. Yous think that shit don't matter. Yous, for just like women say to men, oh, in the beginning you were this and this. Women do the same shit. In the beginning, I'm fucking daddy, I'm God. I tell you anything and you believe it. I tell you to go here, and when you love me and I make you love me, you do things. You'll fucking tell everybody else in your family, shut the fuck up, I love him. Your friends, I'm not gonna cheat on her, I love him, I'm not gonna. Are you gonna sit in the house because he asked you to? I can't believe you, girl. Well, he asked me to, so you know. Yeah, because I'm God. When you make a man believe he's God, or God-like, and then you take that away, men want that again. Just the same thing for women. You know, when you make a woman feel like she's everything, and oh, you're this, and yeah, other women may look pretty, and because when you could be real with a woman, oh, you could say a woman's you're the prettiest woman in the world. She knows, no, I'm the prettiest woman to you, because she knows there's a woman that looks better than her. So there's no woman on the face of the earth that truly believes I'm the most beautiful woman in the world. So when a man says it and she believes it, it's because she understands reality. To him, you have exactly the things I like, and that's why you're the most beautiful woman in the world to me. You forget that, and when we actually treat you like what you are for me, that it blows your fucking head up and you think every man's gonna treat you like that. No, they're gonna fuck you like that. Are they gonna look at you like that? No, they don't like certain things about you the way I did. I didn't mind you was a little skinny. I didn't mind you was a little fat. I didn't mind a little twitch in your fucking eye. You get it? That nigga's gonna. Why? Because there's other bitches out there that ain't got none of that and they look like you, but the better version of you to that man. So, you know, he's gonna go get that because he can. But, you know, a lot of people are leaving their best versions thinking they're getting better when you're really just getting a knockoff version. You know, you're getting something that's like, what did it say? I forgot how the saying goes. You know, you're gold plated or some shit. Your shit ain't solid, nigga. Your shit's just gold plated. And men and women experience this thing together. It's not one more than the other, I don't believe. And it's just really sad to see, like, we live in the age of freedom, and I can do whatever I want. I could be a hoe, and I could walk down the street, and no one can make me feel anything or say anything or whatever. And then we got all these people fucking around, playing in relationships, cheating. Why do you need to cheat? There's enough sucker ass niggas out here where you could tell this nigga, I'm that bitch to you. I'm gonna fuck you you got 3 years, nigga. You got 3 years, you got 3 months. And then I'm moving on, because you're not that nigga. But you know what? You know you love this. You know you want me to, you know you want to be seen around with me. You know you want this for a little bit, nigga. Stop stunting. You know how many niggas would be like, yeah, you know what, I do. I ain't think I could keep you anyway, because you're gonna need more things. I hear how you talk about you want this and you want that, sound the horns, and I ain't gonna get up there like that. But you know what? I look the way you want. I'm trustworthy, and you don't need to be fucking a million niggas getting pregnant or diseases. You know? How come people don't grow up and handle relationships like that when, you know what I mean? Because I understand everybody moving away from the traditional ways and go towards this worldly way, but the worldly way doesn't even make any fucking sense. There's no rules, there's no logic, there's no boundaries, there's no honesty. Everyone says traditional relationships is dumb, the Bible shit is dumb. Well, all right, whatever. Well, what about honesty in this worldly relationship? Because in the worldly relationship, and what y'all be saying or people I see practicing, no one's really meant to be together. You could do whatever you want and all this, and it seems like people just keep going and complaining, and shit just keeps getting worse. And I'm like, yo, when the fuck are people gonna grow up and say, if I ain't gonna, honesty is always the realest shit. Even if you ain't on the good guys team, you know what I'm saying? Like all the thuggy ass people and the low level Super Saiyans that wanna be all ghetto-ish and shit. I be looking at everybody like, yo, I don't understand how motherfuckers really, like, everybody running around swearing I ain't gonna share nobody, but your girl fucking niggas behind your back, and women say I ain't sharing nobody, but fuck the 1% of men, 10% of men in town that all got money and look good, and he won't wife none of you. So that means you're all sharing those men. What the fuck are you talking about? Everyone says they won't do things, but in real life, you really are doing those things. You just blind yourself. You turn the cheek to it. Now, I don't see nothing. This is not what's going on. No, yeah, every woman that in the world right now that don't have a man and you're fucking with a nigga, you share that man. Because at any time that man want to fuck with somebody else, what are you going to say to him? You can't. He's going to laugh at you and give you the nice gentleman's talk of, I'll do whatever I fucking want. You know what I mean? I don't want to be settled down right now. You're not the one, or whatever a man may say. And all those things that man will say, women can say right back to a man. Like, you're not the thing right now. You know what I mean? You're not what I really want. You're good enough for now. You're good enough for a couple months, and I'm gonna be real with you. If that dude nigga come along and he wanna wife me and be with me, I'm leaving you. I'm leaving you. I don't know how that's not a fucking worldly 2025, this is the way it is. I don't know how women just don't stand on that. Like, listen, this is how we do now. We fuck with you niggas, but when that dude come, you know what time it is. Don't be getting all mad, arguing, crying and shit. You know what time it is. He better than you. He got more than you. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Niggas would, less crimes would happen. You know how when men, they think that you're going to be there forever, and then Mr. Moneybags comes, and he says, all right, well, you can't have her if I break her fucking face up and I put her on that floor. See, a lot of those things wouldn't happen. A lot of the abuse and the tricks and all these other things that weaker men can't handle losing these things. But when a weaker man knows this shit ain't yours, nigga, you renting it, dog. You renting, homie. Stop playing. This shit's going back like Blockbuster, nigga. You only rented the movie, nigga. This ain't Netflix, nigga. It ain't yours. It's for everybody, nigga. A lot of men would, a lot of things would, I think it would be beneficial for women. Not really in a great way. Because I'm just talking worldly. I ain't talking moral or good, you know what I mean? I'm just speaking for because we live in a two-sided world. You're either going to live with these morals, or you're going to live to the world that says do whatever the fuck you want. But, everybody's starting to find out you need regulation of shit. It doesn't matter. One way or another, you're going to need to push in order. You know what I mean? So, watch your girlfriend. Watch your man. Among anything, be ready to be honest with somebody. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I realized is the biggest problem is because nobody can really be honest. Women will never be really honest and tell a nigga like, yeah, I'm only gonna date you for a couple years until I find somebody else. There's not too many women that are gonna do that shit. You know what I mean? That's like a nigga telling a Playboy guy telling a chick like, yeah, you know I be fucking these other bitches. Like, come on, you know I'm going over a house right after I see you. Stop. He ain't never gonna do that. You know what I mean? Because a gentleman thing, or you gotta keep your business to yourself, or whatever. But in all reality, if everybody knew what was really going on, a lot of people say, "Oh, I wouldn't deal with it." Yeah, the fuck you would, nigga. Yeah, you would. You wouldn't have no choice. You don't have no choice now, do you? You gonna beat your wife until she stop cheating? No. Or you're gonna find out and divorce her and she's gonna still fuck other niggas. So do you really get what you want? No. She still got what she wanted. She stayed with you for a while. She got to fucking do what she did, and now she's moving on. You know what I mean? I think that's fucked up, and but I'm all about facing the reality of things, and sometimes people fall out of love. Like that guy was saying on the skit. He said, I guarantee I give you what your man ain't giving you. And she kept talking about it, so she knew what the fuck she was looking for. She needed a nigga to beat that shit down. She definitely wasn't looking for no money. She would have brought this shit up. When he said it'll benefit you and me, the financial thing, she ain't go off and say, oh, you gonna take me shopping? You gonna go buy me? Cause she don't need that. She obviously get her own money, nigga. So what the fuck is she wanting? She need a nigga to beat that shit up. And obviously, her boyfriend at home, he's just a working ass regular dude. He ain't got time to be cool. He don't know how to be suave. He don't know how to talk that shit to get that pussy wet. So he's finished. There's nothing he can do. He needs a woman that doesn't like that shit. But he was too stupid, and he listened to the rest of the niggas in the world and said, nah, you gotta make sure your wife could do all these nasty things and all this and all that, and nah, you should have picked that Liberian chick, you goofy ass nigga. You should have picked a chick that, was more safer. But nah, she had that body, dog. She got that body. She knew how to talk. Yeah, well, that's the price we pay for just paying attention to the physical instead of the mental, the thing that everybody cares about after 5 years. After 5 years of relationship with anybody, you get with them because of the status and the financial and the way they look, and none of that shit mean nothing after 5 years. The only thing everybody complain about is they don't act right, they don't treat me right, they ain't acting like they used to. Yeah, I know, because the mentality is the only thing that you're really in a relationship with, you goofy ass niggas. This physical body and all this other shit is just the perks. That's the icing on the cake, goofy. Y'all looking for the icing to be the cake. All up, all praise to the Most High. Shout out to the wolves. Salute to the ninjas.